your boy Freeze, and I'm back at you. We down here back at the motherfucking compound. You know what it is. Every Monday night at 9 p.m. at night, you can catch the compound. You know what I'm saying? But lately, I just been compelled to just drop this shit. So it hasn't really had no structure. So if you waiting on structure, you ain't gonna find it yet. Cause we building content right now, and these interviews are coming so fast that I'm not gonna make y'all wait till next week to see some shit. You dig what I'm saying? So if you sitting up chilling and just vibing, this is where you need to be because we putting people in front of you that's super dope, and that's why I got a surprise for y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got my nigga Uno in the building. You feel me? I call him motherfucking Uno Say Less, but you know he just Uno number one. You dig what I'm saying? The nigga go hard. Music is dope. Style is dope. Hustle is solid. Like everything is just real proper. So I wanted to bring him in, give him the platform, let y'all know about his music that's coming out, what he been in the studio working on, and all that good shit. So that being said, my nigga Uno, tell these people who you is, man. Let them know a little bit about yourself.
What's up with y'all, man? I'm Honey Man Uno, St. Louis finest, all the way to AZ. You heard me, man? I'm just trying to make a way, just like the next man. You know, through the struggle every day, we trying to get it.
You did?
You heard me?
Hey, I wanna give the people a little background on you. Like, give them a little rundown on you. Like, you know, I know you come from the Lou, and I know you've been living out here for a little bit, and you've been, you know, shit, you done been to jail out here, prison, all types of shit. So you from here. You know what I'm saying? Like your roots and where you from, you know, that's Midwest, but once you hit the system in a motherfucker, once you get a DOC number in a place, like you from there. But man, let the people know, man. Let them know who you is, man. Like take it back to the beginning, man. Like how was it like growing up in the Lou as a youngster, man? What was it like moving to Arizona? What you been doing? You know where you come from. Let's give my people some of this sauce, man, so they know a little bit about it.
I'm from the north side of St. Louis. I'm from Goodfella Block, Zone 6. You mention Zone 6, everybody gonna know what it is and know what you talking about. Pretty much, man, I just, grew up in a tough environment. You know, it was real hard, real gritty, real fucked up, just like any other neighborhood, so that's where I got my drive from, really from all the BS, and St. Louis made me who I am today, but moving to Arizona, fast forward, Arizona helped and mold me into the man I am today, too. Because Arizona showed me things I didn't know. I was lost for a long time, losing my family members, losing close people to me. Sometimes you feel you lose self-confidence. You get down on yourself. You start feeling like, what's next. You don't have no plan for yourself or no goals. So I just put all my anger and pain into things I love, which is money,
Yeah, but I know you lost your parents as a youngster, cause just in conversation, I've heard you mention that just in talking. You know what I'm saying? So, was that in the Lou or was that in Arizona? Where'd you go?
I lost my parents in St. Louis. Both. I lost my pops at 14, my mom at 17, and it was hard on me because we ain't really had nobody else, and my father was barely in my life, so it was like losing him was like I didn't even get to answer for the questions I wanted to ask him, or get to ever really have a real man-to-man talk with him because of his lifestyle and the stuff he did in the streets. So it kind of neglected me in a certain way, and it made me feel a certain way.
How did it make you feel? Elaborate on that.
I mean, it made me feel like fuck the world for a long time. Even after losing my mother, it really turned up. It really turned me up into something that nobody liked, And sometimes situations that you put in, it change your energy, it change your mode. You turn evil. You You start not to giving a fuck about nothing and nobody. And when you start living like that, life start hitting you in different ways, and to let you know that it's real, and to let you know that just because you think you the only person going through something, it's somebody else out there going through worse than you. So you can't take your downfall on the next motherfucker because you feel like they situation might be as may not be as worse as yours. You know what I'm saying? Or your situation worse than your situation. You feel like your situation stronger than theirs, but we all go through shit every day. It's like it's a constant thing. It's just how you take it.
And so you no, keep going. I ain't trying to cut you off.
Yeah, it's just how you take it and what you make out of it.
That's a fact, and I guess that leads me into the next question. So, you coming to Arizona, was that you coming out here to relocate with family members once your parents had passed away, or was that just like now I'm in the streets and I'm just trying to make a way for myself, or like how did you end up way across the country in the desert?
Well, as a youngin', my auntie, she stayed out here, so we used to come out here for the summers, and we had our little time out here, but I never really had that Arizona experience. Really had I never really fully lived in Arizona and really built nothing here. So at that time, losing my parents, I couldn't live in St. Louis. It was like everything was fucking with me. Everywhere I go, I just felt like it was I just couldn't make it through. I just felt like St. Louis was a block for me. So I made the decision to move to Arizona in 2012. And when I did that, my whole life changed. I wasn't even rapping. I ain't really started rapping till like 2012. And really not even 2012, because it was just me trying to do something.
Mm-hmm.
I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do in life, but I didn't really want to rap. I was on some whole other shit back then. My mind was in another place. I had to grow to get to this stage.
And how do you what was some of the steps in between, or some of the things that you went through that got you to where you at now?
Well, one of them going to prison.
What you go to prison for?
I went to prison for moving shit across state lines, man. It was my first case. Not y'all know, but it was my first case ever getting caught up. So they was really trying to hang your boy, man. But thank God, through the grace of Allah, He saved me, man, and sent me some people who helped me get a better situation out that situation. I was deep in the game and ended up getting caught up trying to rush. And we don't always take the time to make the right decisions, because we always in a rush to get to a destination that we think we want.
Exactly.
Until we get there and we feel we realize that, man, this shit ain't even really what I really wanted. This ain't even really what I wanted either. You know what I'm saying? So
in there, what was going through your mind? Was you just like, I gotta change this shit up? I gotta make a new plan. I gotta, because I interview a few people and I talk to a few people. Not to mention I cut hair, and a lot of people come get their hair cut who fresh out the phone booth, or moving around doing different things. So I hear a lot of different perspectives, and some people be like on one thing when they in there, and then when they come out, it be working for a little bit, and then they fall right back into the bullshit. But I've watched you come home and level up. Like, you came home and you haven't looked back. It's been like, and your crew not even here. Like, you home and your crew in.
Yeah.
So now you kind of like on your own type shit. And I'm watching you navigate through everything and make your own way. So I'm just trying to, I guess what I'm asking you is like, is it somebody you met in there? Was it a book you read? Like Lil Dutta, I interviewed Lil Dutta, and Lil Dutta said he read Think or Grow Rich. He said then after he read that book, it just like fucked him up. He was like, bro, I started looking at everything different and seeing things different. So is there something that happened to you while you was going through that process?
I could say learning myself. See, I didn't know myself going into the penitentiary. I didn't know who I really wanted to be or who I really was. I just was just out here going whatever, doing whatever, living however, whatever. So I could say learning myself in the penitentiary would help me figure out who I wanted to be in life and what I wanted to stand for and um what message I wanted to send out to the world through my music. Because before now, before the pen, I was just making trap music. It was just all about the trap. That's all I knew, trapping and gang banging. So when I came home, I'm like, man, I'm gonna talk about everything. I'm gonna talk about losing my mama, my people that on drugs, my just everything that I went through. I wanted to put that pain into the music so people could know that it ain't all about being rich. I really had money at a young age. I don't always scream about that because it's not about the money. It's about the process to the money. A lot of people don't get to understand what people went through to even get to the level they at. You know, some people just they make assumptions. Oh, he did this. Oh, he got a settlement. Or his peoples died. Motherfuckers gave him money. Or motherfucker looked out for him. You know, different type of scenarios that people make up. So,
but a nigga really grinding out
a
there,
nigga
getting
really
it out
grinding
the mud.
like me, for example. My whole everything been in the streets or working a job since day one. You know, since day one, I've been always on the hustle. I had my first job at 10. We was shoveling snow and cleaning buildings. You know what I'm saying? So that was my first real job. I ain't started off just hustling. I always had the mentality to go out and get my own money because I knew wasn't nobody gonna give me nothing. My mama taught me that you gotta stand on your own 10 at a young age. So that
At
was
10.
yeah, at a young age.
Literally.
Man, she always made us work for the money we wanted or the things we wanted. She made us know that you have to work for those things. You have to put in work and dedication for those things.
That's dope. So man, this is dope. Like we on this train. We riding right now. We on the Uno train. So when you got to Arizona and you start grinding, you fuck up and you end up going to the pen. You come home from the pen, and now it's time. It's go time. Who are some of the people that you've worked with since you've been home on the music? And what is the difference now with you making music now as opposed to how you made music back in the day? Because when I listen to your music now, I hear something totally different. Like you, even what you saying, you just put your pain into it. You more so telling your story, which is dope, and I'm feeling that. But the bars is different. The delivery is different. The way you putting your shit together is just different. The beat selection is different. The way you record is different. Like everything is different. Like where did this shit come from? Did you get abducted and some aliens put some new shit in you or something? Like
I ain't gonna lie to you. It all came from me believing in what I'm saying and asking for the right words from Allah to say to the people. Like that's what I prayed for day in, day night when I was locked up. I prayed to God to give me the words I needed to say to touch people, to make people understand and feel what I'm saying and know that it's real and know that I'm a person that's trying to not destroy but build. Yeah. So I can say most of my words and what I talk about my story and how I put it together, it be God, cause I don't write none of my music. Like I never really wrote none of my music. I wrote songs in the pen. I probably still got 100 or 200 sheets just wrote from the pen that I never got to do. I still ain't laid them songs down. So it's like I feel like my music is deeper than just me rapping. I think it's like me trying to relay a message to the world, so and it come out in different forms.
So like you feel like right now God is using you as a vessel.
Yeah.
And you know it's just your music is being sent out to masses of people to give them some direction.
Yeah.
I like that. That's dope. That's dope. So with this new music, what should we be expecting? What should we be looking for?
Well, with my music, you should always get something out of it. I feel like most of the songs that I put out, I try to put out a song that it's something that's gonna touch you when you hear it.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that I'm saying in that song that's gonna make you either relate or make you think about something. It's gonna make you feel it, and it's gonna make you really sit there and think about like, damn, what bruh said. You know, sometimes people get shit misconstrued in the music, but if you really listen to what I'm saying and you really pay attention, I'm just laying down factuals and what not to do and how to move type shit. You know, and the situations I've been through, that's what I'm trying to get across to the young people, to the young ones that's out here living that life, that dangerous life that's, you know, in the struggle, gang banging every day, don't have no hope. Mama and daddy ain't at home. Mama always gone, you know. Them kids that ain't got nothing, you know, them people that's done lost everything, you know, and feel like they don't have nowhere to come up. I'm that person that's here to get them that extra push and let them know that without having anybody or without even somebody giving you the strength or the encouragement to be great, you can still be great as long as you believe in self.
Right.
That's what I'm pushing.
That's dope. That's dope. No, but that's I think in one of my philosophies of life, that's one of the things that I really stand on. It's just sometimes people just need an opportunity. They just need a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it takes a person like a Uno or a Tupac or like we was talking earlier today, like we was me and a couple other people was trying to compare you, like who we compare him to. You know what I'm saying? And in the conversation, it was like one person threw out there, he liked the Gucci of Phoenix. Another person was like, he liked the this of Phoenix. And I'm like, nah, I really don't know. He move a little different. You know what I'm saying? He don't move like the rest of these niggas. He more like a Yo Gotti. You know, he more like a boss that just moves different. You know what I'm saying? So and I really respect that, and I think a lot of people need to see these type of interviews and get to connect with the person. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we don't know the person, we just hear the music. And then when we hear the music, we base our opinion of the person on if other people listening to the music or vibing with the music, or and then we be like, oh, that's a real nigga. Why? Because all of them listen to his music and now you do too. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't see you moving in them wiggles. You got your own lane. I might come to the studio and you be outside in the parking lot in your car sleep. I'm like, what this nigga doing in the car sleep? It's 4 a.m. You like, shit, bro, I just finished the session. I'm leaning, I'm a little tired, I'm gonna rest a minute, then I'm pull off. You know what I'm saying? Like the dedication, you know what I'm saying? Earlier today, I'm like, man, my bad, I had you waiting. You like, bro, I wait all day because this is something that I want to do. And it's not saying that a person will have a person just waiting, but it's the fact that a person really has a burning desire inside of themselves to be whatever it is that they're trying to be. And that's the separation that I see when it comes to you and a lot of other people. That's why whenever I see you, I'm on your bumper. Like, hey, bro, let's do some music. Hey, hey, bro, like, hey, bro, because you have a desire inside of yourself. You have a flame that burns in you that don't nobody else really have. It's a couple other people that I know personally around here that have it, but they might not have the music. Then there's some people around here who I know who got the music, but they really don't have that burning desire to be successful artists. You know what I'm saying? And you wanted to like, I've watched Joe glow up. You know what I'm saying? Not grow up, but glow up. I've watched you glow up. You know, I've watched you come out here and try to figure it out. I watched you go through this and that, have some wins, have some losses. And now to see you just moving like a real solid man, that shit to me is like, damn, this shit is dope. Like, I gotta salute it. And that's why I wanted to have Lil Dud on here. That's why I want to have you on here. That's why I want to have, I'm gonna put Jay Moolah. I'm gonna put motherfucking, Jay Monster. I'm gonna go get some more people. Like, niggas I know that's solid. Yeah. And niggas who need the they need that. Like, if you can put, just, if you just get 500 eyes on you, 250, 300 is gonna rock with it because everything is valid, everything is 100, everything is solid. 100. So that's what this whole platform is about, and that's how we moving. You dig? We trying to put people in the right position. And so with you, before we get out of here and end this, I wanna touch on a couple other things. I wanna touch on this new music you got coming out, your new album. Earlier when we was talking, you said you're gonna start dropping some singles and putting some EPs together. He was like, bro, I got like 500 songs. I'm like, put that shit out. And then if it's motherfuckers who we can look up, these niggas got 12 singles, 30 singles, 4 or 5 EPs. Like, what's your plan? Is you finna load the clip and hit these niggas with a Uzi, or like what's the move? Like, what do you see for yourself in the near future with your music? Because all these people watching this interview right now, they finna start searching. Yeah. And they looking up Uno. So what should we be telling them to expect? What should they be looking for?
You should expect something new from me every month, at least a video or two for sure. But I got a tape coming soon called Yank the World. Yank the World. I've been having it on standby, but it's ready. And I got a lot more coming after that. I got singles coming back to back. I got a lot of music I'm gonna drop, like, consistently. Like, it's a lot of music, so everybody will be able to see what they feeling, and you know, and vibe with me and see me grow through the music, because it's a big step for me to really be doing music in the lane that I'm in. You know, it's like music is a whole nother lifestyle compared to my lifestyle. And it be so much going on in between, it be hard. So, you know, we trying to make this shit make sense, man, so we can only be doing this right here. You know, this is what we want to do. This is what I want to do. This is been my love of my life. So, you know, I put it all in the music. Whenever I can, I'm working. So that's what I'm on. I'm on some everyday grind shit. I'm on some nip shit, man. I'm trying to build something out of nothing and turn it into an empire. You know, that's my end day goal. Whatever I gotta do. Music is the way. Music is everything right now. We pushing. OTM.
Who in your camp? Who in your camp is coming behind you? Cause when you come in here and record, you bring Lil Bruh in here, you bring the other Lil Bruh in here, you might come in here with a motherfucking arsenal. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, are you loading the AK up, the Uzi, you about to blast everybody? Man. Is everybody coming, or is it, you know what I'm saying? Like when I ask you that is because a lot of these people that I see around you and who work in the studio with you and do a lot of music with you, a lot of them, I feel a couple of them's career and success is kind of like hinging on yours, because y'all a package deal. Not in the form of a group, but in the form of, like, if you watch G Unit, you know, Young Buck is dope. Motherfucking Lloyd Banks can out rap everybody in the group. Motherfucking Tony Yayo is hard, but they don't move unless 50 is moving. You know what I'm saying? NWA produced Dre, produced motherfucking all types of shit. Ice Cube, everything. But Eazy-E was the movement. You know what I'm saying? And we can just keep going down a list of all of these different situations. And in your situation with your crew, it's the OTM crew, right? Yeah. With your crew, I just see you as being like one of them brothers who everybody is coming with you. So
I'm gonna make sure it's definitely like that.
Yeah, so take just a couple seconds or a little time to just let the people know about them dudes. Who is them?
Man, first and foremost, I got my baby brother. Count up. Count up one of the hottest youngest in the city. And he coming strong, and when he really come, he gonna really make a statement, and he working. And then I also got my bro YS. Man, YS, man, one of the dopest dudes from Cali, man, and he just dope, man, and I'm seeing his vision starting to come to life. He coming right. He coming soon. Bruh coming up. We should have some work in the work real soon because bruh focused on the music. So be on the lookout for YS. You know what I'm saying? YS for the record. You can go to OTM underscore count up on Instagram. That's their Instagram. YS for the record. OTM underscore count up. And them boys working. They coming next. They in line. They right now for real. You heard me? Them boys loaded. Them boys loaded. They working and we all working. Long live my brother Nino. My brother D Nino. I'm dropping his mixtape real soon. He got an authentic mixtape. It took him years to drop it. It took him years to record it. It took him years to even want to do music, but he was one of the dopest artists, and it's sad that today and now that I'm sitting here, it's sad that he can't even get to the point to where people will see his greatness. So I'm gonna be pushing his music too. Y'all be on the lookout for D Nice, man. Nino, my man. Lil' bro coming soon, man. D Nice, long live D Nice, man. For real. This music coming back to back, man. Back to back.
That's dope. That's dope. Any producers you want to work with? Anybody out there that you haven't worked with that you want to, if they watching this interview, tell them to tap in?
Man, any producer that's making hot shit, I really want them to tap in with me because I'm always looking for beats, always working. So I ain't gonna say it's a certain producer I want to work with, but I got a couple in mind that I think I could do some real justice with, and I'm thinking I always wanted to fuck with Zaytoven. That's my type beat, my type nigga, Zay out of this world. So if I could ever get a chance to fuck with Zaytoven and really do a project with Zaytoven, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love doing one with him, and also I like I can't even think of his name right now. It's another producer I really like. He dope. He a dope dude, man.
Shit, Drummer Boy gonna be here in a few days.
I like Drummer Boy.
That's somebody you might want to try to lock in with. He gonna be in the studio. He gonna be here. She's somebody you might want to.
Oh no, I know who I want to fuck with, y'all. My bad. I want to fuck with my boy Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin from my city. I fuck with him a long way. He dope. He done did music with everybody damn near. Metro Boomin, I'm looking for you, man. DJ Chop Squad, I'm fucking with you, man. You heard me? Like, I need y'all. Them guys right there. You heard me? We need them beats ASAP.
Who in the loop going hard right now?
In St. Louis City for his rap.
Yeah.
For his rap.
I did a record with Tiffany Fox. We did the Pussy record, whole video, whole run, the whole everything, and she rapped. She from the Lou. She rapped the Lou real hard. I met a few other little dudes, Lil Pee Wee. A few people. I met a few people from there who really getting it in.
Yeah.
But they like on a different level of music. Who in the streets of St. Louis is putting in some work right now?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta give it up to my boy Lil Bottom. My boy Lil Bottom from Dub 2019. Them Bottom boys, man. My boy working hard. If y'all don't know about him, y'all need to check him out. He from the loop, solid nigga, been holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with my boy Lil Bottom. And I got a couple of my little homeboys from my zone 6. These little dudes going crazy, man. Salute Hothead Kill. Salute Jigs. Salute Squeak. Salute all my little brothers that's rapping in the hood right now, cause they all doing their thing. Hothead Capone, I'm talking about they turned up. I mean, these little dudes dropping videos like every other day. Like, that's how turned up they is, man. And I think they have something that the world need to see. It's like a new movement. You know, them the people to watch out for. You know, in St. Louis, man. For real, for real.
Man, so shit. Before we get up out of here, get it, peoples, your motherfucking social medias. Give them all your shit where they can find you at.
Man, you can find me OTM6 underscore. OTM6 underscore.
You don't know your handle?
I think it's OTM6 underscore. I just forgot that motherfucker.
Yeah, man, you gotta make you just might need to make that motherfucker Uno underscore say less.
OTM6 underscore Uno. That's my Instagram, y'all.
Yeah, OTM6 underscore Uno.
OTM6 underscore Uno.
Fuck with my bro, man. This shit is dope. He one of the hardest niggas coming. I'm telling you right now. That's what this platform is for. You gonna see him here first. They gonna touch this couch before they touch the, So fuck with it, tap in, and like all them weird motherfuckers on YouTube say, hey guys, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Fuck with your boy, man. FREEZTV.